Tea with MiraB, hot, the hottest tea. Tea with MiraB, hot, the hottest tea. Okay.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl MiraB. Thank you for tuning in to Tapping Radio to listen to your girl here on Tea with MiraB. You guys know I have only special guests in store for you, so we're waiting around for my girl illl.nata to hit the building. As soon as she does, we'll get into discussion. As of right now, speaking of women in the media entertainment industry, let's talk about Monica and Brandy. I know y'all had to be feeling that. First of all, don't talk to me about it if you don't think Monica won. Hands down, I'm already Bam over there laughing. Monica won, hands down. Hands down. I feel like the people who saying Brandy won are like millennials who don't really know R&B too well and are just like, just hearing a little something.
Me personally, I think it was a tie. But I ain't gonna front. Like we spoke off air before we came on. Mm-hmm. Like you said, Monica. 100% Monica. Monica got that voice. Mm-hmm. Different things. Know what I mean? I ain't gonna front. So gone.
Okay.
That's the
kick down your doors and smack your chick.
That song alone,
that's
like
an anthem. That's the song, National Crazy Girl Anthem.
And don't take it personal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Those two songs alone. What Brandy got? I wanna be down.
Oh, she has that, and she started off with the "Why don't you return my calls?" What is that?
That was all right, man.
I got the lineup right here. Round one. Brandy started with "What About Us." I think that's the name of that song I'm talking about. But see, Monica killed it with the "Everything to Me."
Yes.
Okay, so you agree? Okay,
I agree with you with that one.
Did you like the "He Is" song? Round two, Brandy started off with "He Is." Did you like that song?
No, I was never a fan of "He Is."
So that's like old. See, I didn't even know.
No, it's not old. It's not really that old. But I heard it before. Even I'm gonna be honest. Even when I went to go see her in concert a year ago at the Prudential Center, it's like, all right, it's Brandy, but it was like it's no bounce. It's no how I don't know. Monica.
The Dozen Roses. Did you hear that? Wait, what was that song when she was What is that song?
And it's crazy. I'll be honest. I kept going in and out. But of course, on Instagram, everybody was putting up the different clips and this, that,
of course.
whatever.
You can't miss.
It.
Did you think that Monica was kind of like not off Brandy? Like I saw some stank vibes.
The crazy part about it is they're both older, and that's Monica's personality. I learned that. Even watching her on the T.I. show, the T.I. and Family Friends, whatever the name of that Hustle Friends family show, whatever. Mm-hmm. That's her. Mm-hmm. That's really her, and it seems like that, but you can tell they both are in good spirit. Now, like we spoke about also off air, what I love right now to see them two collab on something, hell yeah. R&B is not the same. R&B is not the same.
It's not.
So to have them come and do that, I think it'd be a hit killer.
I'm tired of the Brandy Monica collab. Honestly, I feel like we did the what was the Boy Is Mine?
Yeah, but that's when they was like already in their 20s. Both of them venture off to do movies, TV shows. And
Monica did movies. I was thinking about it yesterday.
She appeared in like one or two. It wasn't like nothing major. Brandy, I ain't gonna front. Moesha. Brandy did more of both. That's what balanced her career out. That's why when she did like kind of lead the game. People are like, oh, Brandy's done. She's never done. She basically did what LL did.
Cool J? Oh, absolutely.
She basically did what he did. And then you got people like Ludacris, Tyrese. They admitted it. They said that movie money different. Mm-hmm. Television and movie money is different from that music money.
Dang.
And then people don't know this. Movie and television money lasts longer. Why you think motherfuckers?
Why
you think the Cosby got mad when they said they canceling the Cosby show?
So they get paid from reruns.
Yes,
but don't you get paid from streams?
Streams, rerun, all that.
So how's
that's
it
why
better?
Quote unquote. I think it was Netflix bringing back all the black sitcoms that used to be on Moesha.
Love to see it. Half and half, The Game,
Girlfriend,
Sister.
Yeah, they bring all that back. Why you think they all? No offense, they're happy.
They getting paid. They getting that check.
Will Smith. I think he's the only, between him and Martin, they the only two ones that I never really heard like no complaints from. Because they went from regular TV to fucking TBS to at one point Nickelodeon was showing them. MTV.
They was?
Well,
You're right, I think.
Nickelodeon was playing Will's
Fresh Prince. I saw that. Yeah.
MTV played fucking Martin Faithfully.
Now BT is playing Martin Faithfully.
Like, and all that, and it's crazy because all that's under Viacom. All that's under one company.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely my dream company to work with. Manifestation.
Listen, what happened with Nick? I ain't gonna front. You right.
Oh yeah.
Cause everybody like, yo, I ain't working for Viacom. You told a damn fucking lie. Viacom said they want to pick up Tapping Radio. Listen, I'll leave y'all niggas right here.
Okay.
I'll leave y'all niggas right here in Elizabeth at the station while you need us to move.
See, a lot of people be having that mentality, and people get like. People go in about it. Did you see the whole Jeffree Star, Jonathan, Arrogant Tate thing?
Nah, I heard a little about it, but I haven't really seen like what.
Let me give you a little quick summary. Pretty much, Arrogant Tate and Jonathan, I guess, were going at it or whatever, and Jeffree Star, basically, we canceled him. He's canceled completely. He's against black people. He's been open about it. His racism. We canceled him. And so Jonathan went and did Jeffree's hair for $20,000. Arrogant Tay hopped on Instagram and started airing him out like all money isn't good money, blah, 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 blah. And Jonathan is coming like, listen, $20K is going to feed me and that's my business. Word. How do you feel about it? Is he right?
I feel, all honesty, like to quickly put in my head what you just said. There is a thin line of survival and fucking not having nothing. Mm-hmm. Sometimes not having nothing and getting to where you need to be, you need to put survival and not having nothing together.
Right.
In that case, that's what that person did. Listen, what is the difference of when these newscast people on NBC and all that say the N-word by mistake or just whatever racist? Mm-hmm. They still have a job, but y'all still watch the news. Because this one person said XYZ. Now, don't get me wrong, some fucked up shit probably said. Some messed up shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to get YouTube page blocked. But that person did what they had to do, man. $20,000 made that quick money. Who cares? Mm-hmm. Who cares? That's like judging somebody for their sexuality. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's like, if somebody like, they're gay. Oh, you can't be around me because you're gay. Mm-hmm. Why? Why? You don't know the person that just walked past you. You don't know if they're gay or not. So I feel like in that case, man, that person did what they had to do, keep money in their pocket to keep their bills paid, and as well. And $20,000, I am in the wrong
$20,000.
I am in the wrong business. I keep telling everybody. That's why I keep jumping careers. I think that's what it is.
Honestly, we all trying to get to the coin. And they also say, I'm on my astrology stuff. They also say Geminis can't stick to one thing.
Oh, we can't.
We get bored fast with our hands and everything. And that's very true.
We can't. Like, I got so much stuff up my sleeve outside of this. It's crazy. Like,
Bam, I can't wait to see. I can't lie. I can't wait to see, man.
I got a cologne on the way.
Okay.
Got a cologne on the way.
How we trying to smell? Because the Versace is good, the Nautica is good. What direction we going in?
We going
sweet or
we going
Axe?
Nah, we ain't going Axe. We going sweet. Like definitely one of the flavors I'm working on is like a caramel, but with a real sweet. Like, if you ever smelled the cologne 1 Millionaire. It comes like a gold brick, look like a gold brick. That's okay. one of them I'm actually wearing right now. It's gonna be something similar, but like just a little more light. Mm-hmm. So you could spray it and you could just motherfucker walk. Man, what's that? I'm talking about even the dudes like, what's that?
Okay.
Like, so we working with it.
Yeah, don't tell too much. We don't want nobody stealing from you. Nah. I want to see it happen.
That ain't really, trust me. What I got else with that, got the food truck business. I'm about to start. I got so much that I'm working on. And then, just tapping along since we talked about the meeting. That's when I'm ready to see. I can't wait to see that.
You said you ready to talk about the meeting?
No, I'm talking about like what we talked about in the meeting.
Oh, I'm ready to see all of that. Look, since day one, I've been waiting to see that number one advertisement. I've been waiting to see that. I'm still waiting to see that. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, we gonna see it.
Tapping has some good things in store for y'all. We can't tell y'all too much.
We got a lot. We got a lot. Right. I'm telling you, especially with the giving back to the community, especially she don't even know people what we got installed for next summer from May and on. Like, we're going to start now. And it's dope because People, if you don't know, today made 6 months since we've been launched.
Okay, congrats
6
to
months,
us.
baby. So, March, when March coming that 1 year, I want to just say tap in, trying to do a little,
Okay, trying to tap into everything, literally. We're going to tap into that coin. We're going to tap into that success, you know
I'm
what I'm
going to just
saying?
say some of the artists that you heard MiraB playing might hit a stage.
Okay.
That's the only thing I'm saying.
Okay. I'm excited to see
man.
it. Right now, we got to go to a quick break. 2.5 BAM. Show me some work that you got. Let's hear some Jersey. Some Jersey artists. You know how I am. Jersey got to support Jersey.
Only on Tapping Radio. Tea with MiraB. Hot, the hottest tea. Tea with MiraB. Hot, the hottest tea. Okay.
I just can't get enough of that intro. I just love it so much. Before we continue, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Tea with MiraB. Right now, I got a special guest in the building with me. Hey, girl. Nata in the building. Nata, illl.nata. Which one do you prefer to go by? Nata. Okay. Nata was a play on words. Oh, okay. Tough, though. I like it. That's what I thought. We were just, before we cut to break, me and Bam were just discussing the Monica and Brandy battles. Did you watch that?
I did.
Who you think won, girl?
I'm biased, but everybody else was on my side, kind of. I think Brandy.
See, she pointed at me too, man. Dang, I had to. Oh man, no, I definitely big Monica fan over here. Definitely thought my sis Monica.
I'm sorry
to
to
get
hear
home.
that.
But speaking of females within the entertainment industry, you are a female rapper.
Yes.
So I don't get to interview too many female rappers too often. So I just wanted to ask you up front, like, what do you feel like the treatment is as a female rapper in the industry, in the male-dominated industry? Do you feel like you get, the same respect, or is there biases towards you?
Definitely biases, and definitely not the same respect, unfortunately. But that's the one thing I can say is a blessing and a curse, because it kind of makes you strong. Mm-hmm. It kind of makes you be able to be very, I guess, aware in your spaces. I'm always in spaces with guys.
Mm-hmm.
But it also was a good motivator, because I don't always want to be the girl in the room. I want to have the same level of respect.
Absolutely.
I want to be the same person with the same level of bars. I don't really call myself a female rapper. I'm just a rapper who's a female.
Absolutely.
So I definitely I take my bars very serious. I take my lyricism very serious. I take my craft very serious, because I've encountered where, guys will be like, oh, you rap? Like, they don't really question guys the way they question females. They be like, so what do you rap about? It's they go into detail, but yeah, it's a blessing and a curse. I definitely think it makes me go harder. Definitely.
Right. Okay. Now, before we go any further, I just want to tell you, like, straight up, I checked you out today.
Yeah.
I think you're mad dope. Like, I think you have your own style, your own genre. You know what I'm saying? I think you're very authentic.
Thank you so much.
Yes, absolutely. So I want to say, I know a lot of the times female rappers, let me just, because I just heard you say you're not a female rapper, you're a rapper. So, but rappers in the industry often sexualize themselves, and I didn't get that from you. I see you doing your own thing in your own lane. Mm-hmm. So do you ever get that pressure, like, where you should switch up your image, or people are like suggesting so?
Oh, yes. Even when I started, somebody had asked me, like, how do you expect to really break into the industry with the stuff that you talk about? And the thing is, I didn't rap to become an industry person. Mm-hmm. Still to this day, even with, the little, let me not say little, but the accolades that I've hit, or the recognition that I've gotten, I did not come into rap to be an industry person. I just love rap, and rap is supposed to be expressing yourself. And shout out to the girls that do talk about what they talk about, but I I just don't do it. It's not my style. But I don't know. It is pressure, but I definitely know that rap was something I love to do. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to keep it as me as possible.
And it's been working because obviously sis got 28,000.
Yeah.
Right? 28,000 streams on YouTube for her new single, Art Thou.
It's a little bit more than that now, but I'm not trying to say nothing.
Okay. No, congratulations. Seriously, congratulations. I checked it out and I'm like, okay.
Thank you.
So we're at like 30K now?
I think it's 38. Let me check.
We're killing it.
I think it's something like that.
Okay.
I think so. Sorry, guys.
No, because we want to be factual here on Tea with MiraB.
Okay, boom, boom,
Okay,
boom.
we
Let's see. 39K.
39K.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yo,
okay.
thank you so
That's
much.
what's up. Yes, absolutely. One of the main people who like really put you on my radar was LQ.
Yeah.
Yes, I see him push you all the time.
Shout
so I'm
out
like,
to LQ, man.
yeah, shout out to LQ, man. Very, very nice guy. I'm just like, he keeps posting her. Let me check her out. Let me see. And I loved it when I listened. So what started you in the entertainment industry? What made you want to become a rapper?
Crazy thing is that I always loved hip hop. I was one of those people who was super young, listening to like Tribe Called Quest, Slick Rick, those times when that was the 2000s. So I went all the way back. I've always loved hip hop, but I was never the type to think I was going to be in that lane. I came from immigrant parents, African, strict, church people. So I never,
life.
Yeah. So I never thought I was going to be in that lane because I sing. So I used to sing in the choir. So it was just like, all right, that or a school counselor.
I heard some singing on your last EP, finally, right?
Oh, yeah.
You did. It was called That Bounce.
Yes.
I heard some singing. I'm like, check her out.
I'm gonna start doing that some more, like for real. But yeah. So I just never imagined it for me. I did poetry. Every rapper started off doing poetry, but I was really a writer, but not ever a rapper. I just didn't think that was my fit. But I went to college. I was playing around. I put a freestyle on Instagram, and then people was like, yo, you should really try this. And I was like, okay. kept on doing it, and then I just loved it after that.
Speaking of your freestyles on Instagram,
Yeah.
I saw you do like a battle rap play.
Oh yeah,
on Instagram. I'm like, okay. Do you watch battle rap? Like, did that get you inspired?
What's crazy? I don't watch it as much. I really don't. I glimpsed at it a couple of times. I don't know everybody's name.
Did you watch the women or you watched the men?
I watched both.
Okay, because I like the women too.
Yeah. Queen of the
Shout out
Rings.
to Jazz. She's tough. Yeah.
Oh, Jazz, the rapper. Yeah,
Yes.
she's tough.
Yes.
But people be thinking like I be on it. I don't watch it as much as I should though. But battle rap is tough.
Absolutely. Battle rap is definitely tough. I don't know what's going on with mine. If you listening, you definitely blowing me up, and I'm trying to see what's going on. We're trying to make sure we're good in here. So, getting back on track, what is your favorite dream collaboration?
I definitely love Missy Elliott. I love her so much. She's just so dope to me.
Okay.
But her, Jay-Z, producer wise, Timbaland.
Timbaland's dope for sure.
Just Blaze. What else? Pharrell, The Alchemist. I want to work with Tierra Whack. Who else? So many people. I love Lauryn Hill. If she ever want to collaborate, I know she don't.
Okay, I would love that.
Because a lot of people compare me to her, which is pressure, but I think that's pretty dope. But yeah, off the top of my head, those people.
Okay, that's what's up. Definitely Lauryn Hill. Shout out to Jersey again.
I know, yes.
You guys know we got to support when Jersey is in the building.
Yes.
For sure. Okay, now how do you feel about ghostwriting in the industry where people say like, oh, if you don't ghostwrite, then you're not a real artist? How do you feel about that? Or would you ever take ghostwriting in the future?
Oh no.
Oh, okay, great.
For me, no. Everybody has their own different style. We hear accusations of rappers having ghostwriters. One thing about me is that I mind my business. You make your art how you want to make your art. I know substantially with hip hop, it's all about your own bars, your own words, your this, that, and the third. And that's the code I abide by. But a lot of people take rap in different forms, People take rap as just, I don't know. There's so much different subgenres of rap. So I really don't judge anybody who do whatever they want to do with their art.
Right.
But with me, yeah, definitely, especially with just lyrics, a hook sometimes or a chorus is something like you could probably get a little bit of help with. But just with lyrics in general as a rapper, I believe I'd stick to that code. Definitely. And I feel like nobody can say what I want to say.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like you. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Now, being that this is such a competitive field, how do you like embody that confidence to go and like do your thing?
You know what's funny? I'm scared every day.
Okay.
I'm scared every day, but I just have this thing where it's like, I'm absent of fear. I tell myself I'm absent of fear, even if I am scared in the present. I just kind of have that spirit within me. I'm really big on my faith. I know if you notice in my music. So I really just take that into consideration that, this is even bigger than me. I feel like music is my ministry, and if it's something that resonates with me so well, I have to do it. I have to build that confidence.
Right.
So that's what I do.
Speaking of something bigger than you, what would you like? What do you want your mark to be left like within your music? If I ask that correctly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. With my music, I definitely want you to know who I am, but definitely, I feel like with my music, it's about resilience. I'm really big on that. I'm really big on my faith once again. So if it's anything where it has to do with, just searching within yourself, even if you don't believe in anything, but just having that type of spiritual embodiment, positivity, I try to leave a lot of positivity with my music. And with music, I even want to stretch further, with creativity, with visuals. I want to act one day. I definitely just want to, I don't want to say be a role model, but definitely want to be a force to reckon with, just like a prophet in a sense, kind of that essence,
right.
Kind of just leave my mark, however big, however small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Do you have any female inspirations as far as singers?
Yes. I love me some Beyonce. So
I'm even gonna say Beyonce.
Really?
I did.
That's crazy. I love me some Beyonce. I didn't want to sound cliche, but I love Beyonce. Who else? I love Lauren, of course.
Of course.
Who else as a singer? I love me. Oh, Brandy. I love me some Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
She is amazing.
Gotta love the Jasmine Sullivan. What?
Yes,
crazy.
I've been listening. Well, I've always loved her, but lately I've been listening to a lot of India Ari. She just is just soulful.
I love it.
Me too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, off my head, those ladies are really dope.
Okay. So when you're not being Nata,
yeah.
What is a typical day like for you? What are you doing?
I'm boring.
I say the same about myself. I really do.
No, it was yeah, boring. Like I'm so boring. I like Netflix. Right now I'm binging on that Moesha. I like to sleep. I write. What else? I don't do nothing. I'm really boring. I keep to myself. But I don't know. I'm laughing at my own jokes.
Okay. You got to.
Yes, but that's about it.
What influences, because you say you write a lot, you make poetry, and then you're also a rapper. So what influences like your lyrics or your poems?
Everyday life, love, the journey. I don't even say my journey, but the journey, like journeys that we all go through, things that we all go through and see. The culture, like I'm really into fashion culture, kind of like street culture in a sense. So very much the culture as well. Black resilience as well. So everything very much black, everything very much life, everything very much love. Just a lot of all of that in the mix.
Okay. Speaking of being black, power to the people. What are some things that you've done to help our people within this current state that we're in? Because times have been really tough for us recently, forever. But what are some ways you use your platform to help out?
One thing I used on my platform was definitely every current event that was happening, I spoke out, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Instagram. I also, for the video that I dropped, and it's so amazing. Like, God is so good because I didn't even let anybody know I was doing this. But the video I dropped, I actually am donating to Breonna Taylor's foundation, also Black Emotional and Mental Health, and 2 other organizations involving that area. And I didn't per se tell people, hey, go watch my video and now donate, because I wanted it to be natural, and absolutely. God be the glory. That video got so many views. So I'm setting that up with my manager right now, and I did explain in the beginning of the video that that's where I'm putting it towards. I've donated on my own. I bought the shirts, man. It's crazy what's happening right now, but I definitely have my hands in everything. I'm a crybaby, so everything makes me emotional. Yeah, but I try to help as much as I can.
Me too. I have to ask everybody this. Bam, you're going to get sick of hearing it. I don't know how you're not sick of it yet, but I have to ask everybody on the show and everybody I meet, sis, what is your sign?
I am a Libra.
Oh, okay. That's why we keep saying we have things in common. Like Libras and Geminis are like besties by nature. Did you know that?
Gemini.
Yeah. Oh, you like us?
Yes.
That's our first scene.
And a lot of people don't like Gemini.
They don't. They really believe we're two-faced. We're not two-faced. And Bam is a Gemini as well. That's why he over there co-signing.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Because
he knows the struggle as a Gemini.
I think as a Libra, we have a balance beam. Mm-hmm. So whenever y'all on either side of y'all,
we're mutable.
It's like we be okay. We know how to deal with y'all.
Right. I love it. Okay, sis, before we go to break real fast, I need you to tell everybody who's listening about your single Art Thou.
Oh, yes. My single Art Thou. It's something you can bop to. It's something that it's just dope. But also, if you listen to the words, it's about a journey. It's about not selling your soul. It's about self-discovery. It's about using your voice. It's about resilience, and that's all I'm about. It's a quick song. It's a strong song. You'll love it. If you don't like it, that's okay too. Everybody has their opinion.
Well, you had no space for the hate. The number one show where Jersey supports Jersey. T with MiraB. Bam, you ready? You're about to hear Nada. Art Thou.
Tap in radio.
Tea with MiraB. Hot, the hottest tea. Mm-hmm. Tea with MiraB. Hot, the hottest tea. Okay.
What's up, you guys? You're back live with your girl MiraB here on Tea with MiraB, only on Tap and Radio. Today I got in the building with me, my girl Nada.
Hey.
Yes. You guys, let me tell y'all. So I was like in a frantic just now because I'm seeing my phone. My mom is blowing me up 20 times. Y'all want to know why she kept blowing me up?
Why?
Because she couldn't hear the sound for the show. She had to make sure she was tuned in on Tap and Radio. So shout out to Mom Dukes. She's OD supportive. Thank you, Mom, so much. Speaking of supportive moms, how's your family as far as like supporting you within your career?
Ooh, okay. Sensitive moment. Because I do come from a family of African immigrants and religious people. It is very hard to still get it in their brain that although I'm rapping, I'm not talking about guns and drugs and
right.
So but they're okay with it. I think my mom, she's like still like in the space where it's like, oh, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So you're going to work tomorrow, like,
right? Okay.
It's
like one ear
out the other. But after Missy Elliott had followed me on Twitter, she was like, congrats. Yeah. So now she's more on board, but she still doesn't like she still doesn't understand everything because I wouldn't expect her to. Mm-hmm. But she's on board with it more than ever. And she's just a sweet, innocent soul.
I feel like that's what it is a lot of the time with parents. Because even with me, I feel like parents, like, they want to support you, but they also want that coin to be coming in. Mm-hmm. Like, all right, you can't keep living off me, Mira.
Exactly.
So I think they have to see it first to, like, you know what I'm
they got to see a house, a car.
Yeah, they got to see the benefits of it maybe sometimes first, or like the love and support you get first before they. That ain't right.
I know, but it's all right.
Ain't right, Mom. But I was gonna ask you, what is your favorite moment of your career thus far? Because, we've been heavily impacted by COVID. So, what would you say was your favorite moment thus far?
My favorite moment would probably be the Hot 97 repost that I got.
I saw that as well. Congrats, girl.
And the only reason why, not the only reason, but the real reason why I would say that was like a big moment for me was not even for the fact of the Hot 97 thing, but I was actually so sad that day. I don't think I was on Instagram for like 3 days or 4 days, and I was kind of just like crying about my direction. I think I was watching The Office. I took the Instagram app off my phone, and then I just went on it to check on something, and then I just seen blink, 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 and I'm like, all right, what's going on? And then I just seen the repost, and I was like, oh, all right, this is something I gotta do. This is like my calling. Like, it definitely was the biggest moment for me.
I was definitely about to tell you, if anything, take that as your sign to know that you're in the right direction.
Definitely.
It's hard. It's really hard being in these cutthroat industries, because I can like kind of relate to you, but you gotta know that you can keep doing it, girl.
Exactly.
Like, if there's anything that I'm standing for is women empowerment, so I gotta tell you, you got this.
Definitely.
You got this for sure. I was gonna ask you, what made you like really like dive in it, and just like, because I know when you get those days where you feel like you can't, besides your recent Hot 97 repost, what do you do to normally like get yourself up and out of those bad moods or doubtful moods?
Definitely pray.
That's great.
Definitely also, I listen to people who I look up to, who I kind of embody, who kind of talk about those type of situations. One thing about Lauren that I love about her so much was her live album. I know a lot of people don't like to count that as one of her albums, but she did like a live album, and it was no big band. It was no fancy clothes. It was no nothing. It was her voice and her guitar, and it was just talking about peace of mind and the industry, and kind of just setting herself apart. And I think that used to be one of my problems, was trying to be this person who is so set apart, because I know sometimes it's difficult, but that always picks me back up. And then sometimes I just listen to an instrumental, and then I remind myself like, all right, I love to rap, and that's why I rap. It's not really because of all of this. All of this is great, but I just love to rap, so I just want to do it because I love it, and that's really about it.
Who's your go-to person? Like, when you need to know, like, yo, I don't know if this sounds right. Who's your go-to?
Oh, definitely LQ. Okay. Definitely LQ. Shout out to him. Right. Also, I have a friend named Ahmad. He is a big hip hop head like me. We used to be in school just listening to Mad Reasonable Doubt, like the Black album.
Okay.
We are in sync. So I just send him stuff as well, because I know he'll tell me the truth. And who else? I really don't share my music out too much, because one, I'm all about privacy, and sometimes, not putting your unfinished stuff too much out in spaces, because but I just like to get specific ears, and those two people though. Okay. They're always listening to something.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, shout out to those two people, because they've helped. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Music is great, sis.
Thank you.
Definitely authentic.
Thank you.
I checked out your website, right? I'm so sorry. I do not want to offend, but I have to ask in advance. I saw it and I was like, is this a sponsorship or is this like open advertising? I saw you had the peekaboo app. So I was like, wait, is this getting sponsored or is this searching? Like, which one?
Oh, the peekaboo, it is a little job, okay?
Okay.
It is a little job, Every click that I get a little something.
Really? Okay, well, hit up the peekaboo. No, the website, right? It has to be through your website?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I am single. Hello?
Okay, if anybody wants to know. Do you think that being in a relationship will, like, distract you from the goal here? Men can be distracting.
Yes, they can. They can be distracting. I seen his head. He was like, what?
Man, we going to the same category. I understand
No, but that's the thing. You do have to get somebody who understands at least. Even if they not living the same life, at least they understand. Because sometimes I tell myself, I don't want to be with no other rapper or no other. Right?
Why do you think? You think that it won't work out?
I don't know.
They don't.
Oh, he could bring her up, though.
Yeah, but
I mean, she could bring him up.
so they don't go to plan that way, like a Nicki and Safari.
Oh, but you see Safari still get into the bag. So. Only fans, Safari
I know,
into the bag.
but the reason why I didn't want to be with a rapper is just like, me and you just doing the same thing. It's just like, I don't know, but I'd rather be with somebody who just understands. Just understand, and I'll be cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too much to ask for at all. Somebody who understands. Because I always wonder, I know that like two rappers together, you might be able to help each other out with lyrics, or blow up together. But
like a Remy and Papoose, I be thinking about that.
Perfect example. Of
I be
Black
thinking
love.
about that, but I need a Papoose.
Not her music though.
I need a good guy.
Yeah, absolutely. Not Remy's music, but I could definitely do the Black love. I love to see the Black love.
Yes, I love Black love as well.
Speaking of hip hop,
yes,
right? Because you're a hip hop artist, I can't let you leave today without telling me your top 5 favorite hip hop moguls.
Top 5 favorite hip hop moguls. Jay-Z, y'all know that was coming.
Okay, yeah, I felt it.
I love myself some Jay-Z. Missy Elliott, y'all knew that was coming.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this name. Please don't cancel me, y'all. But I'm gonna say this name. Kanye was someone I looked up to.
Okay.
I don't even want to say he's my top right now, but he was somebody I did grow up on. So I'm gonna just throw him in.
You can't knock the past of Kanye.
Yeah, you can't.
Amazing work.
Yeah. Who else? Of course, Missy. I love me some Lil' Kim. Mm-hmm. I feel like she's my little alter ego. Okay. Who else?
One more. You said Missy. Jay-Z.
Oh dang! I was just going off. I didn't even count.
Yeah, you got one more.
A mogul, like a mogul.
Anybody who you love in hip hop?
I love Common.
He's very underrated.
Yeah.
I did not expect you to say that. Why Common?
Because his B album is probably an album I will share with my kids. Like the first album I'll share with my kids. Because it was just so authentic. It was so black. It was just so hip hop. And I just love Common. The funny thing about him, I used to love her. That song, and it's crazy because I was so young listening to that old 90s hip hop, but I used to love her. That's one of my favorite songs, and that song made me really, 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 really love hip hop. Like, it was a song about hip hop, so it was just so dope. I gotta
get into Common a little bit more.
Yeah.
I know as of right now he's dating Tiffany Haddish, which is great.
Yeah.
I love that he loves the ball cut that she has going.
I used to have a bald head.
Well, I saw you had the shortcut.
Yeah.
But I love that.
I call that bald.
Oh, you do? Oh, no, girl. Tiffany Haddish got skin ball. It's a difference. No, but I love the rock because I did the cut one time, too. At one point in time, I definitely did the cut.
Yeah.
But, I was about to call you illl.nata again, but it's
okay.
Nata. I just love to play on words. That was really dope. But Nata, thank you so much for coming out to talk to your girl today here on MiraB. Before we get out the building, you gotta let us know where we can find more of you.
You can find me on Instagram at illl.nata. That's illl.nata with 3 L's and a dot. You can also find me on Twitter, the same name. I am not on Facebook currently. There might be some page of me on Facebook, but I'm not there. My YouTube is Nata Rap Sweetheart. And yeah, check me out. It's lit. We family.
You guys are locked in here with MiraB on Tap In Radio. Up next, we have Deeper Than Comedy. So you guys don't want to go anywhere. You don't want to miss.
With one tap, you're in. Only on Tap In Radio.